O'Malley.
Please stop. Yo, oh my God, I'm mad you opened the episode like that.
I think we can all agree that we are at least happy that Snoop Dogg's annoying ass was not there.
Oh my God. That would have added salt to my wound.
His elderly chihuahua looking ass.
That would have added salt to my fucking wound, bro. I'm sorry, this is the beginning. I cuss. My fault. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So it's guys, Black Peace is upset.
We're gonna go over most of the card.
Black Peace is very upset. Yeah. So 292, as we predicted, was a god awful card. 2 out of 10 at best. At least the main card, awful.
The prelims were. I'll give the prelims a good solid 6 or 7.
The prelims were good. We're gonna go into all of it, but I mean, we got to start off with.
Should we start off with
the highlight of the main card? The only thing that happened on the main card, which was the main event,
Man.
and as White Peace rightfully predicted, round 2 KO by Sugar Sean O'Malley. Beautiful.
I knew it wasn't getting out the second round.
Guys, like,
stop.
You like I said, I mean, I did predict it to perfection, but I did say it was a double-edged sword. Like, I'm gonna be upset no matter what. But little did I know, I didn't give a damn who slapped Aljamain Sterling. I just felt immediate hype. I haven't been that hype in a while, and I'm glad it happened.
It could have been anybody but Sean O'Malley. Anybody but Sean. I would have been happier. Okay.
Yeah, Black Peace is just.
I'm really upset about this, guys, because I don't know. I'm at work today. I was telling this dude, I have 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds coming up to me. Oh my God, you guys see the O'Malley win? You see that O'Malley guy win? I'm like, you fucking old dust farting casual. I don't want to talk to you right now. What the fuck do you know about the sport? Like, there's so much I have wrong with this win. It's not sitting with me right. You
texted me complaining about the stoppage. You pulled a Marab.
I don't give a fuck. That stoppage was weird.
Nah, it was. If anything, it was a little late. This man was getting.
It was late.
This man was getting dogged with the ground and pound.
It was late and early.
It was. Well, I think my favorite part about the KO though was that Aljamain Sterling ended up in his favorite position, which is on all fours with his face to the ground, except it wasn't in his favor this time. And I'm glad I got to see his annoying, sleep-inducing, fraudulent ass get face planted. I don't care that it was Sean O'Malley. In that moment, I became a fan. That's kind of like died off now. You can't be a man of quality and be a Sean O'Malley fan. You would have to be a little stupid little retarded boy.
Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, my biggest problem with this, like, everybody, we slander Aljo, okay, guys? We do it.
Look, I'm glad that it's over. At least bantamweight title fights will be entertaining from now on.
Yeah, listen, man, we can't take anything away from Aljo, guys.
Yes, I can.
He was a reigning champion.
He was not a dominant champion. He was a fraudulent champion.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
listen.
Hold. Now Black Peace's tune is changing, guys.
My tune is changing because I'm sick of this. Why the fuck are we treating him like this? Why?
Dude.
Why?
Fraudulent champ. Boring champ.
Listen, asterisk. I would say asterisk.
Personality is ass. Even though
and Sean O'Malley has the
no.
Come on, dude.
No, he doesn't.
Has the charisma?
No, he does not.
Aljo had more charisma.
I know, but that's not saying anything. He doesn't. At least. Sean O'Malley is entertaining. Like, I got to see Aljamain Sterling take this L, a beautiful one. Now I get to see Sean O'Malley inevitably take one.
No.
This is my favorite part about the sport is disliking certain fighters so much and inevitably seeing them get got. And it's gonna happen with Sean O'Malley too. There's something to look forward to.
No, and it's like my other problem is, like, I really feel like everybody was preying on Aljamain's downfall. That's just some hating ass shit. When I say everybody, the fucking UFC president posted the knockout. I never see Dana post a knockout, bro.
And you know damn well that Aljamain is not getting an immediate rematch, nor does he deserve one.
Stop right there. And this is where I'm stopped. He deserves his immediate rematch.
No, he doesn't.
He deserves his immediate rematch. He wasn't
a dominant champ.
He was damn near close to bantamweight GOAT status. What are you talking about?
Yo.
What are we talking about?
What Black people, y'all need to go and listen back to some previous videos because this tune is completely changed.
My tune has changed.
We know damn well that was the most fraudulent, fluke-inducing, nonsensical
All right, listen.
title reign.
All right,
I won't
listen.
even call it a title reign.
I would say his only like legit, his 2 legit victories was the Yan #2 and the Cejudo fight. I would give him those.
Nah, I wouldn't give him those.
Yes, I wouldn't even give him those.
I'm not gonna give him anything.
Oh my
what I
God.
will give him is my pity, because I did feel really bad.
I felt bad.
listening to his post fight interview. Everyone booing him, like, pretty rude on that. Like, hold on. One thing Czech MMA will never do is boo anyone. If boos leave your mouth, you are corny. You're disgusting, and you deserve absolutely no respect. At least articulate your disgust.
Like, thank you. Yes.
Like, at least use words. Don't be a moron. Like, idiots will not be respected here. If you're one of those idiots, get out of here. We don't want you here.
And it's like his post fight interview.
Yeah, the post fight interview. Like, when he started crying, I was like, man, I do feel for this man. And I like Aljo as a guy. I don't like him as a fighter. His fighting style sucks. I think he's corny. He's the human embodiment of cringe.
So what is Sean O'Malley?
He's all of those things, but he's at least entertaining.
He is not fucking entertaining.
What are you talking about?
He's not entertaining. I'm sorry. Yes,
you're crazy.
You have your knockouts over the cans.
He has one boring fight, and it's the Pedro Munoz fight.
That fight didn't even see the end.
Yeah, I know. So, like, why you don't even have to count it? You cannot. Black Piece is just next level hater right now. He's one of the haters. I'm saying that ironically. I would never unironically use the term hater, because I'm not a 13-year-old loser who jacks off to Sean O'Malley highlights. But and I also have, like, and it's the same. It's the people like Tim Welch too, who acts also like one of these 16-year-old weirdos. His whole personality, bro. Your whole personality is defending Sean O'Malley. Like, you're weird, bro. You're weird. You're gross. Like,
I don't even know about Tim Welch speaks about Sean O'Malley than he does his own fucking life.
You're annoying. You're cringe. You're gross. You're even more cringe than Sean O'Malley. I'm saying it right now.
And I will say this too, Sean. I do not like your call out of Chito Vera. That's very pussy, if you ask me. I don't understand that fight. I understand he beat you one time, and we can all agree that was fluke. The way he beat you was fluke. Okay. I do not like that fight. Marab?
No.
Corey?
I don't want to see Marab get anywhere. I don't want to see him get rewarded for anything. He deserves nothing other than disrespect and ridicule.
But why'd you call out Chito, though? That's whack.
Because it's the only fight right now that will, like, pull... It's the only one that will gather attention. Like, no one... And I do repeat, no one wants to see Marab anywhere near a UFC event ever again.
I can agree.
Corny Sanhagen is injured right now.
But honestly, I want to see that fight.
And then, I mean, I want to see Corny fight Sean too, but it's not going to happen right now. Chito is money. It makes the most sense right now. As weird as that sounds coming from my lips, it does make sense, and I do want to see it.
I want to see it because I just want to see Chito, man, whoop his ass.
I want to see it
whoop
too.
His ass.
I don't know if it'll happen.
Whoop his ass.
All I know is I'm there for it, and I will, guys, like... I'm still a man of culture. Like, I'm gonna be preying on Sean O'Malley's downfall inevitably, but I gotta say, I was excited when it happened. Like, this card was so sleep inducing. Like, my whole table was falling asleep up until, like, that KO happened. Like, I was looking at this one Sean O'Malley fanboy across from B-Dub screaming at the top of his lungs. I looked dead in his eyes, and we were both screaming together. Like, we were in sync, going Super Saiyan out of hype. Like, that's how bad this card was, that I was hype to see Sean O'Malley win. Man, I was hyped to see him succeed. That's how trash this card was. And we're gonna get to the rest of this trash card right now. Yes. That co-main event, I don't care if it's dominant. I don't care if it's the biggest strike differential in women's MMA history. Who cares?
Stop pairing these fucking women champions up with cans. Amanda Lemos is a can.
I'm asking any of you out there, like, do you really care?
No.
If you say yes, you're lying.
No,
you just want to seem like a hardcore fan. Like, oh man, I care even about this fight.
It's about the technicality of the fight. No,
dude. And can I also say that Amanda Lemos' walkout was like 20? It was 20 minutes,
bro. I don't even want to talk.
I looked up at the screen after like 15 minutes, and she's still walking out.
My dude, I finished.
You think you're that important?
I finished a beer before that fight even started. I got a beer and I finished the whole beer.
It was
like, yo.
It was like. The walkouts were like 20 minutes, and then the fight was, plus, intermission between rounds is like 30 minutes. Like, it was a sleep-inducing garbage fight that I don't care, man. So, like I said, like, we got that prediction right, too, because we said that we didn't give a shit, and, during the fight, I didn't give a shit, and afterwards, especially in hindsight, that fight didn't even happen.
Yo. Can we talk about Ian Garry?
Oh my goodness, dude. Ian Garry makes Sean O'Malley look like the most blue-collared, likable human on planet Earth, bro.
He does.
He is so gross.
I cannot stand
that
you.
thumb-headed, weird piece of filth needs to die. He needs to be stoned in the octagon.
I think we need to punish him for not finishing a one-legged Neil Magny.
I think he wanted to torment him, honestly. And he did.
He kind of did. And it was sad, honestly, on Neil Magny's part. It was hard to watch.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly.
don't get me wrong. Like, Neil Magny he's essentially just a welterweight Aljamain Sterling. Like, they got the same fighting style. Like, they both can't strike at all. They have pillow hands, and they're just good grapplers. Except Aljamain Sterling actually has some, like, finishing ability on the ground, whereas Neil Magny has
zero.
Has the killer instinct of, like, a teddy bear. Like, just absolutely ridiculous. So it's cool to see Neil Magny get dogged. I really don't understand the disrespect, though. Like, I get that we disrespect him because he's boring and no one ever wants to see him fight, but, like,
as a fighter, I think you should respect him.
I don't understand the disdain for him, but I also don't understand Ian Garry at all. His personality makes no sense. He's gross. If you like him, you have bad taste and humanity, and you should probably just be erased.
Me personally, I feel like, I don't know, it's like the one kid in the fucking room that cries for attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like the shit you pointed out fucking Neil Magny for. Corny. All he said corny. Was he's going to whoop you like you're his son. And like, yo, who doesn't say that?
It's just really corny and weird. Like, you're never gonna make it to anywhere near Conor level ever. That, like, just stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead. You'll never get there.
I don't know, man. The Chris Weidman fight.
Oh yeah, I mean, Neil Magny and Chris Weidman are over here like the my leg guy from SpongeBob, just legless, helpless deer in that octagon. But we'll get to that eventually. We also need to get to there was the Mario Batista Damon Blackshear fight. That was a complete background fight for me. I didn't even pay attention.
I don't give a fuck
because I don't care about either.
I watched that fight, bro. That was a robbery.
I remember seeing whenever I would look at the screen, which was it was a few times throughout the fight. I saw Damon Blackshear dominating from what I saw. But I didn't pay attention to most of the fight, so I can't comment on it, nor do I care.
He dominated the first 2 rounds. And then he got behind a little bit in the 3rd round, but, like, he won that fight. That was a robbery.
Well, it's Sean O'Malley's boy, so there that is.
Yeah.
Chito versus Munoz. There was, like, this weird commentary, and all the weirdos on Twitter. Of course, it's always the Twitter weirdos just scoring fights. Like, they put their
10-9,
Like, all of you are corny. You guys never have good takes. You guys suck at judging fights.
Really do.
You don't deserve careers in this industry at all whatsoever.
To watch that fight, I felt like I needed to turn off the commentary. I turned my phone all the way down.
I didn't even hear it, but I just saw from, like, everyone talking about it, because I'm at B-Dubs. I can't hear commentary. Thank Christ. But, yeah, I mean, I saw a lot of weird bias through the Twitter. Apparently, the commentary was whack, too. Chito was... I mean, from the first round, like, Pedro couldn't reach him.
Could not reach him.
He couldn't do anything.
Couldn't reach him. And, like, I don't know, Joe Rogan was sitting there. Chito's getting a little bit behind here. He got to put his foot on the gas. He has to put his foot on the gas here. Like, and this is, like, the first round. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? What are you guys talking? Are we watching the same fight?
Yeah, I stopped listening to commentary after the... Gino Sanya Jan Blachowicz fight, because that was the worst commentary I've ever heard in my life, and I will never give them another chance after that. But yeah, Chito it was a clean victory. I mean, his defense looked incredible. It was against, like, a flyweight sized man, so yeah. But
can we speak on how this dude never gets bruised up? Like,
well, yeah, I mean, we already know that. I mean, he has Kevlar skin.
Doesn't get knocked
I'm convinced
out.
that this man is from Krypton because. I mean, this man is made of adamantium or something. Well, not even that, because he doesn't get cut and healed. Nothing happens. I'm convinced that you could unload
his skin
a minigun on his face, and he would sneeze at most.
Yes, his skin's made of diamond.
Yeah, so Chito, like, that's the next fight to make. Let's make it cool, whatever. Chito versus O'Malley. Chito gets it done, no brainer. I mean, come on now. All right, so and then we got the Chris Weidman versus Brad Tavares. Pretty sad fight to watch.
Sad.
My leg.
My leg. That was very sad.
That's all that needs to be said.
That was very sad.
Steroid Obama with the back of the head shot.
Illegal.
Clear back of the head shot.
Illegal.
You check on whoever that guy was. I forget his name. No one remembers
Dennis Talulin.
Yeah, whatever. Check on him soon because this man might be paralyzed for the rest of his life after that.
That was a bad elbow.
Yeah, I knew. And it was blatant too. I saw it
in real time.
Live,
yeah, I seen it in real time.
That was a really bad back of the head shot. He's out cold. That's bad.
I thought they were going to rule it a no contest.
Yeah, well, refs never call back of the headshots ever.
And you know what? Guru said it too. Like, I think that's the best way to mix them bitches in, especially on ground and pound.
Yeah, I mean, Cyril Gane does it all the time, you know?
Yeah, facts. Yo, that motherfucker.
Yeah, but good win, I guess. Cool to see him back getting a dub, even though it was kind of a fraudulent one. It's all good. He still would have won anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be real.
Come on, man. It's RoboCop.
Like, it would have been cool if you just choked him out and showed mercy on the back of his head, but it's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, god-awful card. At least the main card, it was 2 out of 10. The only fight that I cared about was...
That was your main fight?
Like, yeah, and then, you know, the Ian Garry fight. There was no reason that should have went to a decision.
There is no reason that should have.
Like,
that's what I was saying.
It was... I got home at, like, 2 a.m. That shouldn't be happening.
Yo, I'm glad I didn't go.
Like, that is absolutely ridiculous.
Fuck that.
Yeah, definitely worst pay-per-view of the year so far. And there's been some stinkers this year. Well, no, not the worst.
I wouldn't call it the worst.
That would be the... it's the one that I forgot. See, this is how you know it's the worst. It's 289.
I was about to say
Amanda Nunes versus... who? Who cares? Nobody cares.
I don't even fucking know who the fuck.
Been some disgraceful pay-per-views this year. UFC really needs to pick this up because we still. Oh my goodness, we have like a whole other month or so of drought. Like you have nothing but drought coming up before Black Peace gets locked. Like I feel bad for you, man.
I'm gonna miss the Holland and JDM fight.
Oh, that's the worst part, man. You get nothing but trash up until then.
I see, man. I don't want that.
Yeah, it's upsetting, but. Yeah, you guys are welcome for a breathtaking analysis on this garbage card. I hope you guys, you know what? Nah, I don't hope anything good for you guys. You know why? You know why I don't hope anything good for you guys? Because you guys don't support properly. Like we only got like 2 or 3 donations on our last video, and you know you guys get a pass. Good on you guys. Good on you guys for donating financially. Those who are not financially supporting. Just please get off our channel. Like, you don't belong here.
You guys don't belong here. We have 1.1K.
1.1K? Are you kidding me?
Fucking serious?
You think that that's what we're worth? Guys, we are about ready to pack these bags and go.
Chuck the deuces.
Go. Like, we will be out of here.
Is that what you guys want? We see you guys commenting saying, you kings are back. The kings are back.
Yeah, and we're like, we always make grand returns, and you guys just always under-deliver.
Under-deliver, you shitty village.
It's crazy, man. You guys should be utterly ashamed of yourself. Like, if you guys are not liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, hitting the notification bell, and most of all at this point, donating, not donating, paying up what we're owed, wages, then you guys are frauds.
Fraudulent.
And you hate quality.
You guys,
and you deserve no respect. We don't like you.
At all.
And you're unloved, unwanted, and just low. The lowest of the low.
The lowest of the low.
That's you.
Yeah. I spit on you.